stupid. Hello, hi, hello everybody. Welcome back to another stream. Welcome one and welcome all. Pleasure to have each and every one of you back with us again on this fine Tuesday, which means it's a third Kerbal Space Program stream in a row. Let's go. I'm sorry I haven't been able to stream on schedule for a hot minute. I have been exceptionally busy for the last little while, but we are here and we are live, and I hope that you're all excited to have some space time. If you're not in Discord, that's me typing out the going live announcement as we speak. All right, we'll ping that. I'm not. I don't know. The scuffed stream. Whatever. All right, okay. Very nice, very nice. Whoa. Let's see here. Pada ping, pada bam, bada boom. Yeah. Welcome in. Pleasure to have each and every one of you with us again. It's been a hot minute since we've been last alive, and I hope you've all been waiting with a bated breath for my glorious return. I can only imagine that that is true and unadulterated fact, because of course you're all just so ecstatic to have my triumphant return documented live for all of you to see. Yes, very good. Right. Let's go ahead and finish getting everything set up. Bada bing, bada bing, bada bum bum bum. Bada bing, bada boom boom, bada da da da. I don't know where that tune's coming from. It's kind of a bit of a bop. Am I sleeping on it? Sleeper build? Sleeping on everything? Sleeping, it's all that's been out there? I don't know. Oh, what the hell is this? Usually it has a title. What is this YouTube link? Hold on. Is that? Hi, Pyro. Welcome in. Pleasure to have you with us. What is this? Are these the same link? They look pretty similar. Is the embed just not functioning correctly right now? I guess so. All right, well. Weird, funky little link. A Grookey. Cool. Alrighty. Bada bing, bada bam. When last we left off, we had been playing a little bit of Kerbal. And in our Kerbling dealings and doddly doos, we did some fun stuff. And that fun stuff was, I don't know, a couple of things. We had attempted very briefly to get a Moho mission running. If I remember correctly, we didn't for some reason, or did we? Do you all recall? Did we actually Grookey the Pokemon? Yeah, I've got a Pokemon bot in one of my Discord servers. I'll just post Pokemon and you can capture them. It's kind of fun actually. They're goofy goobers. I'm gonna be so honest. I do not recall if we actually got that Moho mission on a collision course. Do you guys know? Do you remember, Pyro? Did we actually get Moho? The Moho mission on its way to Moho? Or did we miss that? I truly do not recall. Whacking Kerbals. Oh boy. Bum 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 bum. All right, welcome back, everybody, to Kerbal Space Program. Hypothetically, as long as it doesn't crash. It was really thinking about crashing there for a second. I accidentally clicked on it while it was loading the game, and you know what Unity does if it's still loading the game when you launch and you click on it. Bum bum ba da dun 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 dun. Welcome back, everybody. Alright. Let's pop one into the game. Get back to Yin-Yang planetary research. We've got 32 flights in progress and 452 science 2-hour name, with a whole bunch of unlocks as well. So, I think we got the Moho ship on its way to a Moho intercept. Maybe. If I remember correctly, we now have, yes, I believe the exact last thing we did was put in a Deep Space 2 into a stable relay orbit around the sun. So this is a nice circular orbit around the sun. Also, you're excited, you feel your models in the fine stretch, a couple more toggles and we're good. Awesome, Pyro. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, so we've got this in a nice circular orbit, and we have the do not control thing on it, because when we did that last time, it ripped itself to shreds. And that's not good. So, you know, it's not good. Scanner probe Mark X. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. So this scanner probe is currently... Oh, that's right. We didn't put that one out onto it. We had a new transfer get calculated 39 days from when we were. So that's gonna happen. It was a lot longer than 39 days last time. So we've got Scanner Pro Mark J1 on its way to Jewel. We are actually approaching a Kerbin Jewel transfer window, so it may behoove us to consider utilizing that Julian transfer window to get a ship out to Jewel. Another one. I mean, like, not for nothing, Scanner Probe J1 over here is, likely going to do a very poor job of transmitting back most of its scientific data. As such, it would probably behoove us to get a Scanner Probe Mark X out onto a Julian orbit. That Joule transfers in 10 days as well, so it's pretty far. Let's go. Honestly, if we go to the VAB and we launch another probe to pretty much the same orbit that the current Mark X is on, I'm gonna go ahead and rename this scanner probe. And preferably... what we should be able to do is we should be able to just go ahead and... I'm kind of thinking, if we've got a Julian transfer, right? Our Kerbals aren't here, but it might behoove us to go ahead and send probes to the Julian system and get a probe in orbit of all of the moons. That'd be kind of interesting, don't y'all think? There we go. How many things are in the Joule system? 5? Because it's Joule, Lathe, not Gilly, that's the moon of Eve. You got Joule, you got Lathe, you got couple of others. Hello, Jewel. Ooh, you're pretty. Love the look of Jewel. Alright. So, you have in orbit of Jewel, Lathe, Vol, Tylo, Bop, and Pole. What I think would perhaps be useful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 if you include Jewel. 5 if you include all the planets you can land on. We have a scanner probe that is en route to Jewel as we speak. It perhaps would behoove us. I keep saying behoove. It's a good word, but I don't know why I'm saying it as much as I am. I think it would perhaps be beneficial for us to launch our scanners before we send the main mission to Jewel, right? Like, we're not going to land on anything, but we're going to send a probe to it. So what we need is to put 6 probes in orbit around Kerbin, so that in 10 days when the Kerbin Jewel transfer window occurs, they can all make an efficient transfer to Jewel, and then subsequently to each of their moons. I believe Tylo is the largest of the Julian moons. And so setting up an encounter with Tylo could also be useful, because then we can gravity assist into the system for all of them. Though they should all have a pretty hefty amount of available Delta V to work with. Alright, Kerbin Jewel. It doesn't really matter what the Kerbin Jewel, what's it called? Transfer window is, as long as we are in orbit around the time when it happens. So, vehicle assembly building. Let's go. Open up our scanner probes. It doesn't need much in the way of tweaking. It could even just be names. Because it's got big relays on it, it's got high gain antennas, it's got plenty of solar panels. Actually, solar panels don't work very well out by Jewel. I mean, like, they work. They're just not nearly as efficient. I'll be honest, we're so overspec'd on the number of solar panels that we have on these things, I'm actually not that concerned about their ability to get stuff out there. Yeah. No, I think this will be fine, actually. Alright. Let's go ahead, and we're gonna launch this bad boy. We need some good, like, launch music. Does anyone have, like, I don't know, a suggestion for music that we could play during launches? I'd be intrigued to know if we've got, suggestions. Hello, Pictus! Welcome! You're just in time to watch us launch! Wait a second. What? Something's off. Hold on, wait. I hit space a second time. Ah, I see. For some reason, these are separated in this version. I don't know why these are separated. Was the one song that plays during the opening of 2001: A Space Odyssey? What the? I actually can't. I don't know. Are you talking about the one that goes like boom, boom? This one? That one unironically might have some copyright issues. I have no idea. Yeah. Anyways, what the fuck is wrong with my staging? Scanner probe Mark X. If I load this one, is this one? No, okay, somehow I fucked this up. Well, all these are supposed to go off at the same time. Okay. That's a much more accurate delta V ratio. Forget you said anything. No. That was a good one. I don't know. Anybody else? Any additional? I don't know. I also feel like it's not quite the right vibe for a launch. You know, like it's close, but it's not quite there. I definitely can't play that song. That song's super copyrighted because it's owned by Disney. The entire Faster Than Light soundtrack. That's probably copyrighted. You know what's probably not copyrighted? I know it's not copyrighted. I know I can use this in a thing. It's the final countdown. Now that's copyrighted. And today we prepare to send these brave mission holders to space to explore the final frontier now and forevermore. Castle in the Sky from the movie the same name. Movie soundtracks tend to be a little copyright scary, but I have no idea which song you're talking about or what movie that is. Castle in the Sky. Yeah, I don't think I've... Is that an animated movie? It sounds kind of Ghibli-esque. I do love when we start going fast enough in the lower atmosphere that we get the fucking shock cone going. Does technically mean it is a Ghibli one? Alright, yeah, definitely can't do that. Ghibli stuff, as beautiful and lovely as it all is, oh my lord, the copyright issues on that shit. Oh, look at that. Perhaps this is also already very high. You've only seen one movie without the audio? Really? What's wrong with you, Pyro? The audio is the best part of the movie. That is an odd thing to have done. And we are already nearly already up in space. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous sunrise indeed. There's no audio, plus it was during your mom's birthday party, so you just keep us on and we was playing with either no audio or you're just gonna hear the party talking. No excuses. No excuses, Pyro. No how valid. The movie was Princess Kaguya. Wait. You don't mean you've only seen the movie that Pictus was talking about once at a time? You've never seen any Ghibli movies, Pyro? That one's good, but it's not your favorite. I'm also in space. I should have deployed that ferry so long ago. Whoops. That was a waste. Princess Kaguya is Ghibli, so I'm excluding the Kaguya because Pyro has never seen it with sound. Like, oh yeah, I've seen Project Hail Mary. I just saw the entire thing, but without sound. Like, you haven't really seen the movie. You did love the art style of the movie? Yes, the Ghibli style is famous for a reason. To a stable orbit. And okay. We are officially in a stable, if somewhat elliptical, orbit. Wonderful. From our current orbit, take us to Jewel. Start burn in a year? What are you, insane? We've got a transfer window in 10 days. Aha. I gotta say, these maneuver tools, it's kind of terrible. Because I can't, like, constrain it to a time frame. I can't be like, only give me ones within the next 10 to 20 days. It's like, I'm gonna get you the most efficient transfer physically possible in 3 years. I'm not doing a burn in 3 years. Are you insane? This one's actually far sketchy and reminiscent of old Japanese woodblock paintings. Interesting. It's sort of colored pencil. The stylist said woodblock art. You may be saying and call something else. No, I think you're right. I think it is woodblock art. Last week was actually the subject of a show you watch it. Japanese teacher using an old style of Japanese that it's basically Shakespearean. It's kind of fun. Alright. What if I circularize my orbit? Maybe that's the problem. Okay. 10 seconds till apoapsis. Whoopsies. Shout out the fact that this is mostly working. Does go to show how small changes in overall power are in fact enough to substantially alter your orbit. Alright. That's circular enough for government work. Now if I maneuver tool to jewel, yep, that looks pretty much exactly like it's the same one. Yep, almost exactly the same. Matter of minutes difference. Okay. Okay. What maneuver is this? Unnamed maneuver in a gazillion years. What craft was this even on? Okay. Well, this one's in orbit, which is what matters, so, switch to this vessel? What the fuck is this? What vessel has a... Oh, our Kerbals are in here. I see. It's the maneuver to get them home. I should probably name this. Alright. There we go. Let us go ahead and, yeah, okay. Back to the Space Center. I finished my drink. I'm very sad. I'm very sad that they finished my drink, because I'm thirsty. I'm just a thirsty little guy. I like drinking. My mic's crooked. How long is... Okay. Well, that's one. Let's just go ahead and do it again. Second verse, same as the first, baby. I probably don't need to launch into the VAB. I should probably just be doing these launches from the pad. Hydration is good. Well, I mean, I would be drinking a soda, so I'm not so sure about hydration, but... Alright, throttle up, SAS. Get the launch music on. 3, 2, 1. Ain't that poetic? Gotten high enough that we can see the sunrise. Very nice. Very nice. I love leading massive clouds of debris on suborbital trajectories over the KSC. Trying to hold it right on the horizon. What's that? Eve Moho, and that little tiny spot next to Eve, that's Gilly, which is Eve's moon. That's cool. Alright. We're gonna let ourselves get a little closer to Apo. So right now most of our energy appears to be going into raising our periapsis, or apoapsis, which is not what we want. Get to the final booster stage. Love that bright blue methalox fuse that the mammoth can have. That's so pretty. Very nice. Periapsis, that is. And we are officially orbital. $150, $160, I mean, they're in 10K of each other. It's probably circular enough. Circular enough for government work. Alright. Let's go ahead. We'll configure our vessel name. I'm going to call this J. Maybe? Sure, this one has a lot of delta V's. I'm gonna call it Lathe for now. I'm gonna head back to the tracking station. We'll head to the other one we launched because I realized I forgot to rename that one. I'm gonna rename that one J2. It is crazy. All of those lines point to things that I have put in space. Like, there's so many of them. It's actually kind of wild. Also, absolutely massive shout out to our, what's it called? To our relays, because they are genuinely giving us a better connection at present to Duna than Kerbin is. That's pretty awesome. Alright, anyways. Okay. Let's go here, configure our vessel name. This is the J2. Okay. Back to the Space Center. Look at that sunrise. Gorgeous. Alright. Scanner probe Mark X. What's the difference between these two? Why is this one lower down than the Mark X? Oh, because all the others have spaces instead of a dash. That's why. 212, 8 stages, 6.3. Hi. Okay. I get it. Okay. We'll just go ahead and take, the second one. Indeed, indeed, Pyro. You're very correct on that one. Hello? There we go. SAS, throttle up. Nice. Launch. Fly through a cloud this time, I think. Straight through cloud piercer. Boosters separated. And straight to the sun. Stage separation complete. God, I'm kind of thinking about it. We might be able to have, like, an incredibly aggressive gravity turn on this rocket and not suffer major, like, efficiency losses from it. I keep trying to get a lower and lower initial apoapsis, and we keep hitting 85,000. Like, we're hitting space in 2 minutes? Like, we are powering through. Deploy our fairing. I'll try spinning, that's a good trick. Okay. Good old even moho. Look at all that. Debris. I love suborbital trajectories. Closer to apoapsis, we'll have a little bit more efficient at the time, burning up. I mean, the 100,000 meter apoapsis is kind of where we wanted to be anyways, so I suppose a more efficient launch profile than this is not necessarily substantially different. Why'd that one take its sweet time getting out of here? That was a little concerning. I gotta skip this one. This one sucks. almost there. Periapsis is moving up. Though our apoapsis has actually gotten to the point where it is somewhat difficult for us to justify. Let's warp ahead a little bit. Trying to keep us pointed prograde this whole time too. And burn. There we go. Officially, truly orbital now. And oh, come on. You really gonna do me dirty like that? Say we've offset our apoapsis that hard? Yeah, alright. Close enough to circular for government work. That's what matters. Alright. Let's go ahead, pop in here. We're gonna go ahead and rename this vessel. Scanner probe mark. J dash. First one's going to Lathe. This one will be going to Val. I think is the one in from Lathe. Which of course a probe. Very nice, very efficient. That is. How many that we're launching here? What I'm going to be really interested to see is that how the minor orbital variances between all of these launches, because obviously I have not been making them exceptionally, like, powerful or stable launches. What I'm really intrigued to know about is how these different launches are going to affect how they're all going to arrive at Joule differently. Like, small variations across the massive expanse that is trying to make orbital encounters in the distances involved between Kerbin and Joule. Tiny differences at starting location and stuff massively vary the outcome. So I'm like really quite intrigued to see that. I gotta say, it was a great call. Just start launching them at night, because now we get to see the whole launches over and over throughout the day. The dryer. Alright. Let's launch it. Should we launch one of these from, like, a different launch pad? I believe the desert launch site is basically also on a, what's it called? You hear Minecraft music? That would be because there is Minecraft music on in the background. Me when I call out the thing that is in fact happening. Launch. It's weird. That would be because this is the Minecraft Volume Alpha soundtrack done in the Super Mario 64 sound font. It's nice. I like it personally. I can definitely say it might not be everybody's cup of tea, but I don't know. I think it's really quite well done. We don't even have all of the visual enhancement mods we possibly could have, and this game's still so stupid pretty. Stay separation. Get gravity turn. phase, liquid phase, gone. You just weren't expecting it? Oh, fair enough, fair enough. I do need to actually raise my apparatus out of the atmosphere, you know? Okay, so going immediately to horizontal is in fact too aggressive of an angle of attack. Because it means that we have to end up, swinging back upwards a little bit. Push our apparatus up to a reasonable amount. Right now we have too much horizontal momentum and not enough vertical. Okay. Fortunately, we did this almost entirely out of the atmosphere, so we should be A-okay. Apparatus up to 80, and then we swing us back down to prograde. And 67, 68, 69, and 70,000. Deploy fairing. Off. You've got 4 minutes to apoapsis, and it's already up to a 113,000. But we have a much more respectable periapsis height to raise from, so I'm less concerned than we normally are. I'm gonna go ahead actually and pull our nose up. I guess the two musics are, I think, complementing each other far more than I would have expected them to. I was expecting that I would want to turn at least one of them off, but I don't know. The space undertones tend to fill in the gaps in the Minecraft music pretty well. What am I doing? I'm like still way too far from apoapsis. Not sure why this rocket has this tendency to oh, because I'm on hold prograde, not at ability assist. Whoops. Yeah, fuck it. I do enjoy the harmony they make it sometimes. Yeah, I'm with you. Alright, let's speed this up just a bit. Especially, I should probably start burning, huh? Maybe not. Let's get down to like, I don't know, 10 seconds per grade to Apo. Boop. Alright, we've got one going to Jewel, we got one going to Lathe, we got one going to Val, we got one that needs to go to, Tylo? JT. Okay, and also I have just realized that none of these currently have solar panels extended. Which means that they are all at risk of running out of power. So I'm gonna go ahead and give all of them a solar panel array extension. 'Cause that'll be plenty to keep them out and about. To the tracking station. Okay. Oops. Hello, Bruno. Alright. JT. Alright, scanner probe G2. Let's extend her solar panels before a problem happens. I do think the passive drain on our systems is really low compared to the amount of storage that they have. But still, you know, better safe than sorry. Go ahead and extend those panels so they can get plenty of sunlight. Alrighty. And we'll go to the tracking station. Okay. Hello? There we go. Mark J2, J2L, J-L, the Lathian probe. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Ooh, we are fully and completely on the dark side of Kerbin right now. Can I see these solar panels to extend them? There's one there. And probably one there. That's based on the outline against the Galactic Knight. That's probably correct. Alas, you must be away. It's strange that you've been here so long and nothing's blown up. Well, we are just relaunching the same proven design over and over again, so it does have the tendency to lead to that. It'd be somewhat strange if something had exploded, actually, because that would indicate that something had gone tremendously wrong. And it would all be things that went wrong within the realm of things I have pretty substantive control over. And again, I suppose I'm not... Alright, let's see here. Launch pad. Scan a probe Mark X. Launch. Perhaps next time your malevolence will bring disaster. oh, next time are you going to come in and start projecting eldritch manifestations of horror directly to the poor cables and the Kerbals in the control station? Alright. Look at that. It's basically daytime. I gotta say, the drive plume off this thing is actually fucking crazy. Like, once it gets hot enough, you can't really see it, but, especially when all of these I've just started, the center cone is insane. Like, you can't see the Methalox blue at all, which is quite cool. Indicative of just how powerful this rocket is. I don't know, I'm kind of proud of this rocket design. It's very functional and I would almost say shockingly reliable. Stage separation complete. Start pitching off to the side. Where are we going? Where are we going? I hate that this center stage likes to spin. And we will wait until we are completely out of the atmosphere, and then we'll keep our burn going. Deploy fairing. And re-engage our burn in about 10 seconds. Just, we'll see how it feels about that. And 3, 2, 1. And pull that. Seconds from apoapsis, and we are getting massive gains in our overbirth effect, which is very nice, very nice. see if we can't burn that up to cool 9,500. Same old, same as. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. This one's got 11,000 left. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Alright. Probe. Scanner probe. Mark. J dash. Lathe Val Tylo. Wait, do we have a Tylo one out there, or is this the Tylo one? I think we already have a JT. I think we did do a JT. Is Bop after Tylo? I don't know, we're gonna have to check. I know Bop's out there somewhere, so like, oh well, if we accidentally put one in the orbit out of order, it truly doesn't matter. Okay. Hello, Jewel. Lath, Val, Tylo, Bop, Pole. Alright, one more. And then we've got them all. And then we just have to maneuver them. You know, that'll be fun. I can't wait to maneuver node. Fortunately, Jewel's fucking gigantic, so unlike trying to make... It's also on the same orbital plane as Kerbin. So unlike Moho, which has got a little bit of a fucky-wucky ellipticalness to it. It's got an eccentricity to its orbit. That's what it is. Let me go into the VAB. Moho's got an eccentricity to its orbit. I think Jewel has like a slightly different one than Kerbin, but like not by a lot. So that one is A-okay. Okay. Last, most certainly not least, furthest into the day, but still not even noon. It's interesting how discreet the lines on this ferry are. I don't know. I think they're usually not that discreet. Curious. What if we just hug like at the edge of the program the entire time? That was an oops. That's gonna taint the data for whether or not this is a good launch profile, I'll tell you that much. Nothing worse than carrying a literally useless mass up. That's infinitely worse than forgetting to deploy the fairing. Not infinitely. It is quantifiably in a specific amount worse. Which is funny. We're in space. Speaking of forgetting to deploy the fairing, I was watching my epilepsis a little too hard. Okay. Let's go ahead and extend our solar panels. I gotta say, I am so intrigued by, like, the meteor shower that is gonna burn down across the equator of Kerbin from my used fairings just falling back to falling back to the ground and burning up in the atmosphere. Turn, damn you, turn. I should start. Trying to decide if we've made an oopsies here. No, we actually just crossed a weight threshold. We're racing our apoapsis again. That's interesting. But that's gonna stop happening here in a second when the phase runs out. Part of it's because I was stupid fucking market. Okay. Burn. Wait till we're about 10 seconds to burn. Okay. 6, 5, 28. Boop. There we go. Look at that belt of satellites that we have put up in here now. And you can tell, you know, a whole lot of them. We have our less efficient launch profiles that we were still testing, and then we got our more efficient launch profiles down here. Okay, let's go over here. Configure our name probe, and this one, JP. Okay. Very nice, very nice. Alright, well, they're all in orbit. We got 10 days to appreciate everything. Let's go. Let's go to the tracking station, and then we'll skip ahead to our thing. I just want to be able to watch everything move, even if it's only for the 10 days, you know? It's fun. Okay. It's quite the massive network. You get in close and you see those scanner probes up there, and it's just like there's so many of them, and basically none of them are even near each other, which is also, I don't know, not surprising. Though these two, there's almost an orbital resonance actually, with these being next to each other and these two being next to each other. But these two are not near each other. I wonder what's up with that. How they ended up. I wonder if it was just coincidence, and the time it takes to get to orbit just meant that, like, I would do one, it would end up on the opposite side, and then I would do another, and then because it was on the opposite side, and then I launch, and it's like, oh, now we're over here. Very interesting indeed. Very interesting indeed. God, Dress has a crazy orbit. Very odd. Alright. I'm thinking... let's zoom in like this. Now, on 10-day time scale, are these going to be visibly moved? They probably will, but... you know, let's focus on the Kerbin system. And let's watch our latest acquisition, the new belt that we just put in place. Reach where it needs to. But also, I am going to drop a save first, just in case. You never know. You never know what may or may not go wrong. Alright, tracking station. Show me what you got. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Let's warp to the next alarm. Woo-wee. Look at them go. These things are buzzing around like there's no tomorrow. And alright. It's now a Kerbin Jewel transfer window available, which is kind of fun because you can see that this is essentially the same time frame that we launched the Julian scanner program. For a second, it looked like a water lily, and you're like, that was cool. Yeah. No, orbits are fucking awesome. Like, I do love the network lines, because they end up making very interesting patterns as well. Okay. Scanner probe, mark J2. Let's fly you, and let's see what kind of maneuvers we're gonna need to do for you. Everybody needs a jewel maneuver. Everyone needs a transfer, so we're gonna do that. Okay. Let's see here. To reach the outer solar system, what is our ejection angle? Okay. Outer planets, ejection angle. For Joule, it's pretty far out there, actually. We're looking at a, like... that's 90 degrees off Kerbin prograde. We're looking at a, like there-ish. Basically where the KSC is, actually. And we're just gonna wanna burn out of there. And burn like that. Wow! Okay. I put what might be called a lot of juice into that, huh? Do we hit Joule on that, perchance? It kind of looks like we completely fucking miss. This is what we mean by eccentricities build up. Alright, well, we'll just bring that down. Bring it like that. Then I need... This is our target, actually. Ugh. Okay. Oh, look. We do have a pretty decent closest approach. If I add a little bit of this... I get an encounter. Ah. There we go. How high is Jule's atmosphere start? Now that's So as I understand it, you don't actually want, if you're going to the moons, to get that close to Jule, because it becomes a lot harder to circularize, actually. Something like that. When we look here, see, this is terrible. Whoa. Okay, hold up. let's see here. Which one is this that I'm flying right now, by the way? This is J2, so this one is the one that I want to be, like, in as tight around Jewel as it can get. That is a pretty decent polar orbit insertion, actually. So, 16 minutes till burn? I can get behind on that. Let's just make sure this is a real maneuver that we can do. Sure is, and we just whee out of here. All right, cool. See, people criticize me. Gress criticizes me because I like to run multiple missions while my missions are in progress. But specifically with ScanSat in mind, the scanning takes a hot minute, and so if I can get a scan probe there and then time warp my Kerbals home, you know, that's all time that the scanner probes have to fill in the map and get data for us. Just seems, what's the word, useful. Okay, we are officially aligned with our maneuver. Very good. Drop a save. And we will move on in to where our maneuver is. Start burning in 1 minute. We have just enough fuel in our bottom stage to make this without stage separating, so that's fun. 30 seconds to burn. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Light it up. Man, look at that. We do need to have our orbit go up and out of this plane, so it kind of makes sense. The moon. I do love that you can just barely make out the shadow, the silhouette of our ship in very specific parts of space, but like once you get it up there, you can't see anything with the drive probe. I love the phrase drive plume. I don't know. I know it's just a real phrase, but it sounds awesome. You know what I'm saying? Man, pumping an additional several thousand meters per second, even with a very high-end engine. Like, this is a mammoth engine that's doing the lift. You know, we've got a 2.4 thrust-to-weight ratio. Still takes forever. what does our orbit look like? It is coming into alignment. That's good. It's very, very good. That's what we want to see. Let's say, where is our path? There it is. Per second. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Let's look in at Jewel. What is our current? Oh yeah, nowhere close. If I bring us in, are we coming in closer? We sure seem to be. I think we... Yeah, alright. Don't appear to be adjusting into that position anymore. So, let's see. What sort of tweaks can we make on orbit here? Ourselves a valve. Yeah, we can't see shit. Focus our view over here on Jewel. Alright. So if I add a little bit this way. Are we in Jewel? Is this a collision course? That is in fact a collision course that I've just put us on. So that's fun. Let's maybe not be on a collision course. $636,000 meters periapsis. Takes 24 meters per second burn to get that. Okay. Actual unironic 1 second burn time. I should check something. KSP, where does Joule's atmosphere start? Joule's atmosphere is at 200,000 meters. Okay. Got you. So 600,000 meter one is in fact real tight around it, but will not land us in hot water. High lathe. Oh, you're so pretty. Okay. We are just about on our maneuver, and we can warp to it when we get there. Literally turn on the engine for 1 second, and be done. It's a little funny. Okay. Warp to the maneuver. Goodbye, Kerbin. Alright. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Burn. Boop. I hit the wrong button. What has that done? Ah! Julian collision course. I see. Ooh, that's bad. That's not good. Oh, and that used like the last of our fuel too. We'd have to stay separated in the middle. Oh no! Oh no! If I swing back around. Actually, hold on. If I'm gonna have to stage separate anyways, it means 5 meters per second with the mammoth engine. It's not that much. I think I might just try and see what kind of fix I can make with this. We'll gun it with the mammoth engine and we'll see what that does to our orbit. God, I fat-fingered the Z key instead of the X key, and it instantly annihilated my poor burn. It's awful. Alright. Now, if we just do the exact opposite of our original maneuver, and do this little ditty, well, it does totally move us back towards it. Stage separation. And let's activate the engines. Come focus on Jewel. And we're gonna burn like this. It's definitely not quite the exact same angle, however, you know what? It's good enough for me. Plus that means this thing, funnily enough, is actually gonna go and collide directly into Jewel. So that's kind of fun. Gonna do this just so I don't end up forgetting about it. And we'll go ahead and extend the high gain antenna as well. Just so we've got some stuff going. Okay. So let's head back to the map, and we can come back over here, and I can't actually put a timer down. I hate that it has to be the next one, otherwise you don't get the ability to set an alarm. Oh well, it's fine. It's not like we're in a rush. We can just take care of that in a minute. God, KSP just takes a long time, doesn't it? It's been nearly 2 hours, and we've done what, 6 launches, and sent all of them to just be in orbit. We've got 1 transfer sorted. 1. Alright. Escape trajectory out of Kerbin. Let's get the one for Lathe. And let's fly. Alrighty. Okay. To the map. This is our current vessel. We know. Don't go really alpha. Can I just switch to Kerbin? There we go. From Kerbin, we know we want to be about here-ish. Okay. Set it as our target. Come on, open the maneuver. Thank you. Okay. This. There we go. Jewel encounter already. Let's focus our view here so we can get a good look at it. Don't add a maneuver. Please just... really wish there was a, like, hotkey or something to open the menu. Maybe there is and I'm stupid. Anyways, don't too much of that, clearly. Okay, that moves us closer. That moves us closer. That moves us closer. Okay. Schwump, 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 schwump. Ooh. Probably don't want to come in from the alternative angle there. Ah. Okay. See, like it opens a little submenu here. Ah, hello. Okay. Okay, there is an easier way. Thank God. Okay. Well, Lathe encounter. Okay. Hold on. Nice. I do appreciate that we have no idea what kind of Lathe encounter this is. It is a lathe encounter, though. So I'm thinking, I don't know, that. It's near equatorial, near enough at least for my tastes. Because we don't actually want a lathe direct equatorial, we actually do want that polar. So the fact that we're a little below it is really good, actually. That's a great encounter, actually. That's huge. That's gonna be real finicky to land, but yeah, I want to do it. So let's make it happen. Does require us to, you know, spin around like there's no tomorrow to face the direction we're supposed to face. Spin me right round, baby, right round. This is like a valid orbital change, right? Yes. It does mean that we are gonna go so hard and so fast. Oh, we do change our orbital inclination enough that it's not gonna be a problem. But it did kind of look like from above we were just gonna yeet through these other orbits. And that would have been, interesting, shall we say. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and draw our opposite, and then we're gonna go and warp to our maneuver. Okay. Can't see shit out here. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and burn. It is a little fun that eventually you make powerful enough rockets that you do put them into a circular-ish orbit, but you're not like, okay, I need to try and get to the moon from periapsis. Nah, you're just like, it's 2,000 meters per second of delta V change. The 0.2 that I don't change by trying to launch from periapsis is literally such a small margin of error. I'm not even gonna try and worry about it. It is so crazy though. Like, the vast majority of the delta V that you use is to escape Kerbin. Is to just get fast enough to escape Kerbin. Once you're out of Kerbin's sphere of influence, getting to pretty much anywhere else, I don't know, it's 10,000, it's like 1,000 delta V. Like, you gotta make some hefty orbital adjustments, but it's not that hard. It's just not that much. At least outer solar system. Inner solar system has some substantial caveats to it, which is very interesting. A little moon encounter that we're not going to do. And just like that, whoop, straight out past Midness. does that look like? We don't have a lathe encounter anymore, which, yeah, honestly, I expected that to be the case, but, hello, hello? Can I select? Okay. Set jewels our target. Focus our view. Very nice. Okay. So what is this right now? Not incredible. Let's put it that way. Head back over here. Go ahead. Just because I know it's going to take us a hot second. Add a maneuver. Looks over you back on you. And we're going to go ahead. Maneuver mode. Maneuver 1. Add a little retrograde. A little bit of this. A little bit of that. Oops. Where's my... Oh, there it is. I was about to say, where's my lathe encounter? There's the lathe encounter. We are getting it earlier and earlier in the encounter. I hate this so much. I hate this stupid, you get a circle around a thing. Hi, why am I focused on the sun now? What the hell is this maneuver even trying to be now? The actual fuck? Is that a Tylo encounter? It is. Could Tylo gravity assist for a what's it called? Oh. Hello, lathe encounter. I'll take it. I don't know why I'm suddenly able to see an extra notation ahead, but we can. Start burn in 7 days. Hold on. Wait. What the fuck you mean start burn in 7 days? Where the fuck? Why is my maneuver over there? No wonder this thing's terrible. Ugh. Alright. Add a maneuver there. Focus back on Jewel. Re-add maneuver 1. Re-add a bunch of prograde. Pull it back in. Add some more prograde. There we go. Lathe encounter. That is a bit cleaner. I think I'll take one tick off. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. 18 meters per second. Start burning 20 seconds. Uh-oh. Hopefully we'll get around to where we need to be. It, which means they're not gonna actually hit this fucking encounter. Yay! I love how tight timing is in space. Just one more maneuver node and we'll hit the lathe encounter. That's how this works. One more maneuver node. All KSP players are just one maneuver node away from having their lathe encounter. It's a very far out lathe encounter. It's maybe not the worst lathe encounter ever produced. 0.1 second burn time. Incredible work. I'm so thrilled. Okay. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, overshot it by literally the fucking tiniest of margins. No, it's not longer a late encounter. That was within my reaction speed window of not being able to fix it. It's fine. This is an eminently mid-course correction late encounterable position to be in. We just have to remember that there is a late encounter at the other end of this. Let us return to the tracking station. That's 2 of 6 that has been sent. Oh my god. Oh boy. I can see why people do a Jewel 5 now. You know, you only do one mission that goes to all 5 of them at once. Because, holy smokes, this is taking forever to launch 6. Now, most people aren't insane enough to do a Jewel 6 mission setup all at the same time. I think I got time to do one more escape setup. And then I gotta get out of here because I have a thing at 7. Okay. Oh, we're actually drifting over to where the maneuver needs to be. It's about there. Swamp. It's probably actually more than was needed. Oh Jesus, yeah. A whole lot more than was needed. Okay. Let's see here. That's a Jewel encounter. It's really far out there, but it is a Jewel encounter. See, this is what I mean when it's like, it's easy to get a Jewel encounter, it's hard to get a good Jewel encounter. Okay. I am intrigued. If I do that, alright? Add a little bit of that, a little bit of that back in, a little of that. Which one is this going to? Val? Yeah, this is going to Val. This way, that way, pull her in, pull it back around, pull it this way, and I mean, like, we'll keep it short and sweet to the point. I don't expect to get a Val encounter out of nowhere, unlike some of the others, you know. I think Val's like very low density, so it's not very massive. Oh shit. Never mind. Hello, Val encounter. actually, like, probably a really fucking decent one, too, to get into a polar orbit. Never mind. I take it back. Shout out, Val. Very cool. Me's tweaking around. Hey, where'd my fucking periapsis end go? Oh, that's a Val encounter. Okay. Swank. Am I going to get where I need to go to get on this maneuver node in time, though? I mean, I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna try that hard to maintain this Val encounter. I might need to actually time warp. I meant to. Yeah, fuck it. It's gotta be close enough, right? Like, we'll at least be in the Julian general vicinity with that burn. It is so interesting to see the inclination change. It almost makes me think I should have launched into a, like, 45-degree inclination, because all of them are doing that to get to Jewel. It's not such a huge waste of Delta V that I care that much, but it is kind of interesting to think about that perhaps I should have, if I wanted to save some. Like, guys, I am capable of learning things. I should be watching what's happening. I say is it's another 3-minute burn. What are we talking about? I gotta check on something. Okay. 1,000 meters per second still remains on the burn. Excuse me. Up and the way, and the way, and up we go. Okay. There's a jewel encounter. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ding. Push us in a little closer, as if that's actually gonna, you know, get us anywhere near that Val encounter. does this actually look like, by the way? Oh, are we like nowhere near the planned one? Oh yeah, we aren't. I like blindly aiming my velocity meter in the general direction of Jewel. Sure. We definitely need to do a little correction on that one. Oh no, the vowel transfer will be easy. I'm not gonna try hard that hard. Gets the worst fucking insertion I've gotten the entire time. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. It's not a very long time to fix my maneuver, but it is a time to fix my maneuver. Okay, let's see. What am I looking at here? Yuck, disgusting. Burn that down. No, not that one. Burn that down. Yeah, okay. Hello, Tylo encounter. You can see Tylo absolutely dominates Jewel's gravity well, so... Come on, give me back my Val. Give me back my Val encounter. It's a Lathe encounter. Get an encounter with everything but the goddamn planet you're trying to get a encounter with, hey? That's how it get. Oh, that's a Lathe encounter. Fuck. Infinitely motherfucking attainable Lathe encounter the moment I don't want a Lathe encounter. Oh, Val encounter. Val encounter spotted. Val encounter. Not a lot of a Val encounter, though, let me tell you. What's this Val encounter look like? Good enough. Works for me. 108.5 meters per second. Good lord. So missed our burn star, which means they're gonna push it out another fucking minute. Two minutes. That's all I need. That's all I need is 2 minutes. It's a lie. Have you guys ever seen me hit a fucking maneuver made in 2 minutes? I love lying. Alright. Look at that. Easy breezy, Val encounter, just like that. 106.4 meters per second is kind of painful, but please get your fat ass spun around and on the maneuver node before the minute elapses. For the love of all that's unholy, please, please. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're there. Hopefully this is what we need. And boop. Val encounter? Val encountered. Awesome. Awesome frickin' possum. Okay. Incredible. Back to the tracking station, baby. What we got? What we got here? Excuse me. Have a little yawn. Goodness gracious, it's 6:30. Where does the time go? Okay, but as we can see, we've already made the good use of our transfer window. We've got 3 probes en route out of the Kerbin system as we speak. Phew, phew, phew. Oh, that's pretty cool looking, actually. Actually, where are they? That's JV, that's, yeah, actually, what the fuck are the other 2? Oh, okay, they're just not rendering the lines very far, because there's JL and J2. Yep. We've got a few more that need to be given the old Yeedless Kableedless. Interestingly, they may actually serve to reinforce the connection with the original scanner probe that we're sending to Jewel. Most of them are going to have to make basically this same trajectory arc. It's a slightly different one. I think they all have slightly more, what's the word? Direct transfers to Jewel. So they're coming from, like, here, and they'll be up like this. But they are going to be covering the same distance and pretty much going directly towards it. They're going to the same destination. So maybe if orbital dynamics works in our favor, they're going to have the shortest straight line and actually help reinforce our signal to this probe. For now, we aren't going to be able to find out what exactly that's going to look like. We have a... we don't really have anything. I'm gonna just delete that Kerbin Elu transfer. I'm not sending shit to Elu. I'm sorry, lads. It's not happening right now. Yeah. So we've got three scanner probes left to maneuver, which we should be entirely capable of getting done without too much hassle. I'm going to go ahead and call the stream here because I have other things I need to do this evening. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being the wonderful people that you are. I hope you've all enjoyed. We're going to go ahead and wind things down, and we'll see you all next time. Thank you all, and we'll see you all around. Arrivederci, everyone. Oh, wait. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all those other awesome things you people do. Bye.